What's up guys, Sparks back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video, and this is the official word on the developer's note. But before we get into that, really quick, I want to remind you of some news that came out earlier in the week, or I guess technically last week now. I want you to vote for your favorite Nikke's costume. This is a really exciting opportunity. If you haven't heard about this already, we are all going to get a free costume of whatever the most voted for Nikke is. Now, I know there are some very popular Nikkes out there like Modernia, but I want you guys to think ahead. I love Modernia too. You know I went max limit break on her. I have core ups on her now. But think about what the developers might already be planning. I would not be surprised if we're going to get a Marion skin for her already. Alice is also very popular. She's one that I think might win, that a lot of people vote for, particularly in Japan. But these are ones that I feel like the developers might already be planning to do stuff for. So for me, you know my number one vote is going to be for Snow White. So Snow White, gang, let's get her another costume. Would be really cool to see her in maybe something a little spicier, something a little more casual. You know, what if we retook the surface and Snow White got to relax for a little bit? Secondary choices, I think great choices would be Pepper. She's a strong unit, she's cute, but her costume is like a little plain. She could do with a little bit of an upgrade. And then Rupee. I think Rupee is a great looking unit that would also be a great candidate for a new costume. But whoever your favorite is, just do it. Make sure you participate in the vote. I believe it's going to open up on the 12th, so make sure you don't miss out on that opportunity. It's really exciting for us to get our input into the game. All right, so let's get into that developer's note here. So the first thing that they point out here is that there is going to be new user-generated content. This is pretty interesting. So typically we think of user-generated content as stuff like YouTube, you know, where like it's users making the content. It also mentions in and outside the game. So I don't know, this could be referring to like the costume that we're voting for, because that could be kind of user generated, but I don't know. Maybe there's going to be cosplayers because it talks about outside the game, maybe links to videos. I don't know. This is pretty interesting. It's pretty wide open. No specifics on this. But either way, we're getting content, and I think that's a really interesting thing coming to the game. Now, on the 27th, they're going to update skill descriptions, character balance adjustment, and new content in blah, blah, blah. That's the, like, text messages that the Nikkes send you every day. So skill descriptions. So I think there's, like, errors. Also, just sometimes they're confusing. Sometimes the keywords on, like, abilities aren't exactly clear on, like, what that means. Also, hope this isn't just an excuse for them to be like adjusting things for bugs, but I don't really think so. I think they're probably just going to clarify the language here. Character balance adjustment. This is interesting. Maybe they're going to adjust the burst generation for machine guns and submachine guns because it's a lot lower than things like rocket launchers and shotguns. Also, maybe they're adjusting the damage formula. Maybe crit will become more relevant. Who knows? It just says character balance adjustment. Hopefully I don't have to redo all my reviews if it changes up where the units, how they perform a lot. By the way, if you want to check out some of my reviews, you can click on this up here. Also link in my description to one of my most recent unit reviews. All right, let's move on. For 6 months, remember that is coming up. That is when we are going to get the new costume that we're all voting for. We are going to get new field battlegrounds, cool. New story, that's really exciting. New bosses, that's those Tyrant class Raptors. And then new Lost sectors. I need to catch up on Lost sectors. There's still a couple that I haven't done of the available ones. And then something described as a major event, Overzone, with lots of new stories. This is exciting. So we're getting a brand new event. Sounds like maybe some endgame content. Overzone, I don't know. It could be like some kind of like domination type event or like something up on the surface. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think Overzone is referring to? But it's going to be a brand new mode. We are also going to get a preview stream for all of this on the 21st. So we should get full information on what all of this stuff is. There's going to be one in English as well. So that's pretty cool, making sure they're reaching out to all the global community. And then they're going to add a new quick battle function for story. This I'm not personally a fan of. I feel like everyone will do everything they can to avoid actually playing the game that they supposedly want to play. But I know there are some people out there that want to go through things as quick as possible and not have to do a lot of farming. So it doesn't say exactly. I mean, there's already quick battle functions for if you have a high enough power requirement over what is listed for the stage, but I don't know, they're doing something more with quick battle. We also are going to get a solo raid. This is exciting. Kind of funny though, because raid by definition is supposed to be like a cooperative thing, but some type of solo raid, that's really cool. Me as a competitive person, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Our union improved a lot in the group raid for unions, and hopefully I can do well in the solo raid as well. So that's everything that is on the developer notes. There's a lot of really exciting stuff. I think this is one of the most major announcements we have gotten for quite a while. And don't forget, we are about to have maintenance, and we are getting our new character D, who is a very powerful looking character. I'll do a full preview for her, be summoning for her when we have all of the official listing of her skills after maintenance. And we are also getting that Alice banner, which is a great opportunity for people to get a very, very powerful character if they have not already. I like these rate up banners for existing characters. We're also getting full burst day again on the 15th to the 27th and on the 26th to the 24th. So we get to enjoy those fantastic double rewards for equipment and skill ups. That is very needed. I'm glad to see that they are continuing to do the full burst days. Half anniversary is coming up really soon, so there's probably going to be really good stuff, rate up banners, possibly a new character. I would not go full out. D looks very good, Alice is very good. I don't think you could really waste your resources on these characters. Go for them if you want them, but just keep in mind there's probably some really, really good stuff coming for the 6 months. All right, that's it. All I've got for you today. I'll catch you guys on the stream tomorrow, Wednesday night, California time, on both Twitch and YouTube, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.